One of the most frustrating dynamics with a narcissist is how they'll weaponize ADHD or any condition as a convenient excuse to dodge responsibility. ADHD is a legitimate neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by impaired executive functioning, things like working memory, task initiation, and impulse control, but narcissists distort this diagnosis to manipulate others. Research in clinical psychology highlights that narcissistic traits often include low accountability, externalization of blame, and exploitation of others' empathy. Rather than actively developing coping strategies for ADHD like time management techniques, reminders, or therapy, they rely on the diagnosis itself as a permanent excuse. They'll say, "I can't help it, my ADHD brain doesn't work that way," yet they're often quite capable of hyper-focusing on activities that serve their interests, whether that's gaming, social media, or personal hobbies. This selective behavior aligns with what psychologists describe as situational competence, a pattern where individuals demonstrate focus and capability when it suits their desires, but conveniently struggle when tasks involve effort, responsibility, or accountability. Victims are often manipulated into overcompensating, feeling guilty for setting boundaries, or even believing they're being ableist by expecting the narcissist to manage basic responsibilities. But here's the hard truth. While ADHD can make tasks more challenging, it doesn't erase the need for effort, growth, treating others with respect and care, nor accountability. A skilled therapist trained in narcissistic personality disorder will focus on healing and addressing the underlying issues, while an ineffective therapist will merely indulge the narcissist's ego, perpetuating their destructive behaviors. This not only fails both individuals but also results in a cycle where the therapist profits at the expense of others, ultimately leading to estrangement rather than fostering healthier, more meaningful relationships. When a narcissist leans on ADHD to consistently shirk responsibility, they're not just overwhelmed, they're exploiting your empathy and creating a cycle where their irresponsibility becomes your burden. Recognizing this manipulation is key to protecting your mental well-being by setting healthy boundaries. Once you set firm boundaries, the distinction between ADHD and narcissism often becomes clear. A narcissist's ego is deeply wounded by accountability, and they may react by ghosting you or cutting ties altogether. Don't let this discourage you. It's a revealing sign of their unwillingness to respect your limits. While it can be painful, it's far better to uphold your boundaries than to endure the ongoing cruelty and disregard that comes with enabling their behavior. Protecting your well-being is not only necessary, it's an act of self-respect. Follow at Silence Off the Narcs on TikTok and Instagram. Read or listen to Escaping Insanity on Amazon.